Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young orphan named Oliver. After the unfortunate demise of his parents, he was left in the care of his father's second wife, who soon revealed her true nature as a cruel and heartless stepmother. From the moment Oliver set foot in his new home, he was subjected to constant mistreatment and abuse. His stepmother, Mrs. Grimshaw, harbored a deep resentment towards him. She treated him as nothing more than a burden and a reminder of her deceased husband's past. Oliver's presence in the house was a constant thorn in her side, fueling her anger and bitterness. Day after day, Mrs. Grimshaw would make Oliver's life unbearable. She would force him to do all the household chores, regardless of his young age. The tasks assigned to him were physically exhausting and far beyond his capabilities. Oliver had to clean every corner of the house, cook meals, fetch water from a distant well, and endure endless scoldings and insults. Oliver's stepmother made sure he was always hungry, providing him with meager portions of stale bread and leftovers, while indulging her own children with abundant meals. He would often eat his meals alone, huddled in a corner, while the rest of the family enjoyed their food in a separate room. The emotional pain he experienced from this blatant favoritism only added to the burden he carried. Despite the constant abuse, Oliver remained resilient. He found solace in his vivid imagination and dreams of a better life. He longed for a family that would love and cherish him, where he would be treated as an equal. His spirit remained unbroken, despite the difficult circumstances he faced. One fateful day, Oliver's life took an unexpected turn. A kind-hearted stranger named Miss Adelaide visited the village. She had heard rumors of the maltreatment Oliver endured and was deeply moved by his plight. Determined to help him, she sought out Oliver's presence and confronted Mrs. Grimshaw about her abusive behavior. Miss Adelaide, a compassionate and strong-willed woman, insisted that Oliver deserved a chance at a better life. She offered to take him under her wing and provide him with the love and care he desperately needed. Recognizing the sincerity in Miss Adelaide's voice, Oliver's stepmother reluctantly agreed to let him go, as he had become a constant source of contention in the household. With a heavy heart, Oliver bid farewell to the village he had called home and embarked on a new journey alongside Miss Adelaide. He found himself in an environment filled with love, compassion, and opportunities for growth. Under Miss Adelaide's guidance, Oliver flourished. He received an education, discovered his talents, and forged friendships that would last a lifetime. As the years passed, Oliver transformed from a lonely orphan into a confident young man. He overcame the scars of his past, refusing to let his traumatic childhood define him. Oliver vowed to make a difference in the lives of other disadvantaged children, just as Miss Adelaide had done for him. Inspired by his own experiences, Oliver established an orphanage, providing a safe haven for countless children who had suffered abuse and neglect. He became a beacon of hope, ensuring that no child would ever have to endure what he had gone through. Oliver's story serves as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, kindness and resilience can triumph. Through the darkness of his past, he found the strength to create a brighter future, not only for himself but for those in need as well. Oliver's orphanage thrived under his compassionate leadership. Children from all walks of life found refuge within its walls, where they were nurtured, educated, and given a chance to heal from their own traumas. Oliver dedicated himself wholeheartedly to their well-being, ensuring that they received not only the basic necessities but also love, support, and a sense of belonging. As news of Oliver's remarkable work spread, the orphanage gained recognition and support from the community. Generous donations poured in, allowing Oliver to expand the facilities and provide an even better environment for the children. Volunteers flocked to the orphanage, offering their time, skills, and expertise to contribute to its growth. Oliver's own painful past served as a catalyst for his dedication. He made it his mission to ensure that every child who entered the orphanage experienced the love and care they deserved. His understanding of their struggles and his unwavering belief in their potential inspired the children to dream big and reach for the stars. One child, in particular, caught Oliver's attention: Ella. She arrived at the orphanage with a haunted look in her eyes, bearing the scars of abuse similar to those Oliver had suffered. Ella was withdrawn and distrustful, finding it difficult to open up to others. Recognizing the echoes of his own past in her, Oliver took her under his wing. With patience, understanding, and genuine care, Oliver gradually earned Ella's trust. He introduced her to the healing power of art and encouraged her to express her emotions through painting. Through this creative outlet, Ella discovered her own inner strength and regained her self-confidence. As Ella blossomed, so did the other children at the orphanage. Their talents and aspirations flourished under Oliver's guidance. The orphanage became known not only for providing shelter but also for its emphasis on education and nurturing each child's unique abilities. Oliver's tireless efforts and the success stories of the children caught the attention of local media. News outlets featured his work, sharing the transformative impact he had on the lives of countless young souls. The stories touched the hearts of many, leading to increased support and donations for the orphanage's expansion. With the additional resources, Oliver was able to offer vocational training programs to the older children, equipping them with practical skills that would enable them to thrive independently once they left the orphanage. He collaborated with local businesses and organizations, creating opportunities for the young adults to secure stable employment and build a better future. Years passed, and the orphanage became a symbol of hope and inspiration within the community. Oliver's dedication and unwavering commitment changed the lives of countless children, giving them a chance to break free from the cycle of abuse and neglect. The stories of these transformed lives resonated far beyond the village, reaching people from all corners of the world. Oliver's work did not go unnoticed by a philanthropist named Mr. Harrison. Moved by the impact of the orphanage and the remarkable transformation of the children, he offered his support and pledged to establish similar organizations in other regions, inspired by Oliver's model of compassionate care. Oliver's journey, from an abused orphan to a beacon of hope and change, exemplified the indomitable spirit of resilience and the power of love. His unwavering determination to break the cycle of abuse and provide a nurturing environment for vulnerable children created a ripple effect that touched countless lives. Through his selfless actions, Oliver proved that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of hope, and a single act of kindness can spark a chain reaction of healing and transformation.